Hello, and welcome to our Let's Look at / Let's Play of Distant Worlds 2. And now, let's head into our episode. And call it a day. Pause. We've got 1 billion. We're gonna blow through carriers in 50 days. We can just let it tick. So we found and settled the Darrian homeworld. We found the human homeworld. And we found and settled the Mortalan homeworld. Yep. So that's carriers done. Sure. Great finding items. How many days? 74 days. We'll just blow through battleship. I am not going to edit carriers until we're done the tech. Look at that. 3 billion a year. Ka-ching, 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 baby. Yep. Build large mining station. Build large mining station. Zoom in a little. There's fleet command. Alright, mega carriers. How much to rush? 1.2 billion? Pittance! Build research station. Yep. If it says I can build it, I'm gonna build it. And that's colonizing. We're almost done loading the colony here. And that is the thing. Any strategy, any 4X game, I always say, decline. Tactics and technology, technology is always kind of key. But tactics usually wins battles. How much to... We are at 50%. Can we not crash this? Let's see. Clash to initiate. 1.2 billion. Cash on hand. Huh. I wonder why it's not letting me crash it. Anyways. Back here. Special operations. Single layer. Hold on. Slow things down. That will help. There we go. I'll pay the 1.2 billion to crash that. Jump to troops. Advanced logistics. Oh, can't. We're capped out. You got it, boss. Play. I'm just gonna keep in zoomed here. But economy tends to win game. Almost up to 4 billion a year. I think that is literally the most I've ever had. I actually... Oh, well, it'll build it. Oops. I even don't build monitoring stations? Pause. Are we good? Speak with them. Send a gift. No. 28.91. 4 more months. And then we can bring them back into the fold, essentially. Pause. Alright. So now we've built... Oh! Interesting. Oh, yeah, no, keep in mind, 60% of my budget is dedicated to... to our armed forces here. I guess I can shave 5 off of here, 5 off of here. There we go. That's... So, you know, I am not using... like, even a tenth of my budget. Yes. Yeah. Because this is what I'm paying in maintenance. So if I build more ships, this number's going to go up, this number's going to go down, this number's going to go down. So essentially, I have almost $2 billion. I could build $2 billion worth of ships. But it just gets... it's so much to keep track of. Yes, more fleets. Ah, and for those who are following, if you follow, you get a fleet. If you donate or subscribe, you can become a character, is usually what I do. Or a planet. You get to choose. Mega capitals. Alright, question. Colossal construction. It's gonna take a few years. So carriers are their own thing. I think dreadnoughts are a type of battleship. Oh! Hold on. If I go to fleet management. Edit. Okay. So we're gonna wait a year. Never mind. We're gonna wait till the highest tier of battleships and carriers. One thing that Stellaris does better is fleet management. Because I can build different types of frigates in Stellaris and have them both in the same fleet. And they'll go, alright, build what you want. You can't do that in this game. You can't have a frigate dedicated to, say, anti-fighter missile defense and a frigate dedicated to, you know, taking out capital ships. Alright? All it goes is, you want frigates, here's a bunch of them. So you can't build... You have to all-purpose your ships. Which is... because in Stellaris, I will say, I want, you know, these dedicated ships. Okay, so we are going to wait for this to finish, and then I will go in and design the biggest, baddest ships in the fleet here. In the game. Colony ship. Colonizing. No mission. So now we can zoom into here and snipe this planet. Yep. Without too much of a problem. Okay, how are we doing on victory conditions? Wow. We're almost there. But it does look like even if I had 100% race victory condition, right? That no matter what, in order to get to territory, maybe not population, but probably territory and economy, or at least territory, you kind of have to go to war. When I first started the stream, I think day 1 or day 2, I had a dev come in. And I explained what I thought. I don't know if he wrote it down or whatever. All good. Here we go. So, I'm just going to offer that gift. I'm going to offer that gift. Oh, hasn't ticked over. Pause. Alright, now it's ticked over. Speak with them. Negotiate a deal. There's our free trade. What do you think of this deal? Great. And these guys. Free trade. We're there. We can take these colonies back at any time. So we'll start building colonies there. We just settled a colony, right? So that's these guys. Come on, all the way down to the bottom. No, down to the bottom. Bottom. So you get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shields and fighter bases. That's all we can build there. And this is swamps. And the only people who can actually live here are these guys. Oh, and maybe these guys. Alright, and these guys. So everyone else, right? Yeah. Just gets deleted. You are not allowed... Oh! No. Frogs is oceans. No worries. Yeah. Well, the goal this time was just to show off the game. But I am now going to try to beat it by Friday. Oh, did I accidentally turn them off? I did. Nope, you guys stay here. Alright, we're good. Alright, these are the Slukin? Yes. So they are good. Set it and forget about it. Speed things up again. Pause. Show me. These are both in this system. So what we can do... I just see them really fast. I know exactly where to look to find it in the description. And I've kind of, like, learned a general idea. So we're just gonna build... Oh, do you not have... Go ahead and build a spaceport. A research station. And 2 defense bases here, please. Because this is an important planet. Anyways. Because this is their home world. Ah, here we go. 1, 2. And 2 small colonies. Manual. This is literally their home planet. I can read a 650-plus page book. We'll say 700-page book in about 4 hours. I read very fast when I want to. And sometimes when I don't want to. So, is there a planet in here we can settle? No. I'll go ahead and build a mining station. I'll at least... Yeah. Mining station. Good. Oop. Assign. You're good. Mining station. You're good. Yeah. Oh, we could colonize here. I'm not sure I want to, though. Wouldn't hurt, though. Would fill in the bubble. So that's something to keep in mind as well. We're good. Nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, we're good. Yes, no, that's how I read. I read the voices in my head. Oh, can we crash this? We've got $4 billion in the bank. Can I crash this now? Oh yeah, that's half our money. But we dropped down from 1.5 years to 128 days worth of money. Hey! That's nice. What's going on here? Oh, I'm going to assign. Yep. Oh, interesting. Here's another water world. The Actarians are fine here. Grand Nexus. And another advanced Medicomplex. I don't know if they stack. Possibility. Again, just because no one else has taken it and it's close enough to our territory, why not? Right? So we'll go ahead and build... And you build another medium, small. Nah, it is missing a ton of crystals. If we get that planet, we get it. If we don't, we don't. I don't care. We have established a new colony here. So again... Oh, did it already have these? Interesting. So it's going to finish building them. We're going to build this and move it to the front of the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump, jump. Interesting. Oh, Planetary Bastion gives colony bonuses. I may want to throw that on anywhere important. In the meantime, this... Yeah, you know what? I've got the money. Well, here's the thing. That's interesting. If this builds, can I still build this? Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. So, one of the ways I started by cheating in this game... Yeah, and the immersion's the important thing. Which I haven't been doing. Alright. Beautiful. So now we've considered... So now we can build the biggest battleships, the biggest carriers, and the biggest spaceports. And again, I don't know if this is true. When I first started playing... So, you know, they got this territory thing... The AI could settle in our territory, but we could not settle in theirs. That has changed. Let me rephrase that. If we had an independent colony in our territory that we were super friendly with, right? In the middle of our territory, the AI could settle that. But if there was an independent territory and AI territory that we could not settle that. And they have changed that so it's more even. But the other thing they used to do, and it doesn't look like they do it anymore, maybe? It's hard to tell, to be honest, is if, like, let's say this empire grabs this system from territory control, they will automatically get every station in this star system will just be transferred to their empire. But if you notice, I've got all these different colored dots. So I took control of this, but their stations didn't switch over to our empire. So I don't know if that's still the case. I feel that's like bullshit, because the AI gets to just produce the resources it needs anyways. So originally I was going through and it's like, alright, we've got this territory. It will never switch back. Any stations in there are mine now. But I haven't done that for a while. We are going to design, add new, max size, the Dreadnought, which is the size 1800 battleship. So we auto-generate, and we are calling this Dreadnought version 2. And we're gonna go in. You don't need 2 large fuel cells. Not 3. You need 2. I'll keep the 3 crew systems. Things it is missing. An ion shield, just because. A rec center to help with... Wait, what? Does it already have a rec center? No. To help, so right now, if I build this, it's going to cost us $4,000 a year in maintenance. Throw in a rec center, hey, that's a $1,200 savings. They don't stack though, so only one. A med center, there it is. Again, mainly for the damage reduction. Yes. And we're also going to add a hyper deny, just because I think it's funny. Vortex engines, not capped out. So let's give it an omni vector. Still not capped out. Vortex engine. We've reached the limit, we're good. Shrek, all the weapons. Done. That is a lot of defensive. We'll keep the 3 starfighter bays. Fleet counter, fleet targeting, crystal, counter, advanced target. That seems fine. I'm not gonna mess with that too much. A little heavy on the defensive. I don't know if it matters. But my understanding is, if it's an external bay, when it gets shot, that will take the damage first. So, I like to put all my armor on external bays. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say 5, 6 for now. Then Meridian shields. 1, 2, 3. And then Megatron shields. 1, 2. So, if we want to cap out defenses, that is 1 more shield, 1 more Megatron shield. We're good. So, my understanding is, shields are a bubble. So they will go through shields first, right? But damage for components, again, my understanding is, because these are external components, it will have to get through the armor, but before it hits any shield generated. Medbays don't stack. They used to. There was a way to design ships. Medbays do not stack. Again, the easiest way to check this is they have a ton of information on this side. So if we scroll down to defense, damage reduction, 66%, right? I have a med bay. I mean, roleplay-wise, you can do it. Min-max-wise, 66% right here. I'm going to throw one in. Nothing changes. So, roleplay-wise, there is nothing stopping you from making a medical ship. Min-maxing? Pointless. Alright, now weapons. Now, we do need to take into account firing arms. And weapon sizes. So we have a lot of 120s. And a decent amount of 19s. So we're going to take a look. Because, at some point, I think we do, again, these 4 are definitely point defense generators. Now, as far as size 19 goes, like if I pick this. Alright, it looks like these 2 360s and these 2 135s are not size 19s. Yes. So because of that, I would say, I assume these have to worry about, yes, these have to worry about firing arms. So 180 feels good, right? That gives you a lot of defenses here. So I'll put 2 beam defenses here. And this is kind of just for role-playing purposes. I will put 2 repeating bucklers here. And that feels good. No, it isn't. Not this deep into the game. Now, offensive oomph. Well, again, we like star beams because they're unique to us. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 200 to play with. Dear Lord. Okay. Now, again, it becomes, do we want Hunter missile batteries or medium hot? Just because we can. Alright, the Hunters are over. Given a choice. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, we're a little short. Is there anything we could cut? So I don't know if we can cut enough. Not without dropping defenses. And I don't think we want to do that. Actually, you know what? I am going to throw in 2 small hive batteries in the back. Really? Ooh. Oh, that is annoying. Okay. Do we need all the crew systems? We do. Okay, let's... We've got the ion shield. Yeah, it's pretty decent. However, and this is also something I recommended. So we've got 2 large in the back, I believe. I am going to turn one of those larges into a medium. Starby, right? Sure, that one. Both of them, then. And here is why. So we've got crew systems, which is fine. This was another one of my complaints. Star Marine barracks count as crew systems, not separate from Marine barracks. So by throwing 2 on here, we haven't decreased the chance of us being taken over by a significant amount. Our boarding defense is 771. Without these, it's 498. So just by adding these 2, we've doubled the boarding defense. And the AI does not add these to any ships, which means they are very susceptible to assault pods. Which means against the AI, early game ion cannons and assault pods can actually net you an army by a navy by itself. And just because we have the space, I will go ahead and throw in, I believe we have the room, a single, oh no, maybe we can fit 2. 1, 2 quantum capacitors. So there we go. I don't care about, they're battleships. They're gonna be slower. There's nothing I can do about that. We've got a decent amount of firepower. We should be good. So that's the Dreadnought. So now all our battle cruisers are going to upgrade to Dreadnoughts, which they're jumping ahead 2, 3, I think 4 ship sizes. Now keep in mind, my retrofit is on auto. Yes, exactly. And a lot of people, what they do early game, just cram in ion weapons and assault parts, start taking over pirate ships. And what they do is, alright, I've got my pirate ships. I can now build better frigates, better escorts and or frigates. Let me as I can build better ships, let me deactivate the retire the old ones. I will still get bonuses to tech, and if nothing else, resources. So there's nothing wrong with doing that. Add new. Next is the fleet carrier. So this is a carrier. I am going to... Okay, you don't need 3 large fuel cells. 2 is fine. I am going to immediately add, because I know it's not going to be on here, a rec center, a med bay, and 2 marine bags. Done. Really, we're over on crew. Interesting. Now, really, and we're over on energy uses. I think they need a 3rd. Wow. Reactor. Interesting. Strip the weapons. Strip the armor. So we can balance it out a little better. Holy shit. Sensors, I leave alone. Ah, see now I personally, because it's a carrier, we're gonna cap out the carrier side. Hey! There's nothing wrong with learning how to play a game and being new at something. Everyone has to start somewhere. I have, and when I get a chance, I need to go back in and redo it again. I have an entire tutorial. Never mind. I'll wait till she comes back. So that's good. Defenses. Alright, let's even this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Ah, we're good there. And just for fun, stealth cloak. Weapons. We are not capped on weapons. Sorry, engines. So, Omnivector, done. Still not capped on engines. There we go. There's our cap of 8. We're good there. We've still got weapons to go. Now, most of our firepower. Shield stack. So, there is nothing wrong with going full Meridian or full Megatron. But if we take a look at the shields, if I go Megatron, Meridian. Again, Megatron on the left, Meridian on the right. Shield strength of Megatron, 648. Okay. Meridian, 768. So it has more shields. Gotcha. Shield recharge rate, 7. Meridian shields, 5. So by going half and half, you have more recharge than most people expect. And slightly less shields. So if I go down to defense, like this is still a lot. But we've got shield recharge rate here, shields here. I went pure Megatron. 1, 2, 3. We've lost almost 1,200 shields. But our reshield rate is through the roof. 52.5. Oh, look at that. So I personally just like going a balance. There's nothing wrong with going either. It doesn't matter. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. We actually don't really care, but even if it's all smalls on the main damage component, I don't care. Most of its damage is technically coming from the starfighters. So let's take a look at what do we got? We've got 1 360, 2 270s, and 2 225. So let's do this. These and these will be point shields. We'll do a full up Sentinel beam defense here. And then again, it really doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and do that. For offensive firepower, we've got essentially 200 room left. But we want to go max range. So, we could do a hunter missile battle here. And then 2 high here and here. And why not? There's nothing stopping us from doing it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, so now a correction. Energy standard. Alright, you don't need the hyper deny. You're gonna be out back, it doesn't matter. Energy collection rate is now lower than it needs to be, so we'll go ahead and throw another one on. 375, that's fine. So now there's nothing really wrong with this. We have more space. I don't care about the hyper deny. I don't care about... What do I not care about? I don't care about assault pods. I've got the med set to the rec center. So, repair bots, the damage reduction doesn't stack, but the damage repair per second stacks. So we have space. Alright, so I'm going to do an extra repair bot, and then I'm going to do 3 quantum capacitors. Which is amazing to me. That is so much... Okay. Yeah. And this is a fleet carrier, I believe. Version 2. Save and exit. Real quick. Right? Hold on. Down to the bottom. Yeah, fleet carriers. Good. We're great. Just the carrier. Speaking of which, we're going to go back in. I know we're focusing on this. That's days, and now we can do both of these. So this will give us the best Guardian point defense possible, right? That's going to take a while. But I will... Because we have to go all the way... In order to research this, I need to research both of these. So we're fine with just advanced star beams for now. Don't care about gravity control. This is for our fighters, so I'm going to queue this up to get this out of the way. Now, we're not using a missile defense network. And this is self-repairing drone. So this, theoretically, replaces both of these. So we are going to queue that up. Alright, and then down to defense. Ooh. Alright, nope, we're all queued up here. So we want to get the 0-point energy when we get a chance. Self-regenerating energy fields. Remote shield charging might be nice to have on some ships. It recharges all ships in an area. Reinforced point shields to make what we got better. So yeah, we're not at the peak of technology, but we're getting there. We can still do better hyperspace. Yes. Better engines. Yep. So we're probably gonna finish off the tech tree. Now here's a question. Okay, this is a command module. So we have the biggest sized carrier. Oh. We can do a large starfighter bay. Hey, Remy. Oh. Remy Giazig. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hold on. Real quick. Ship designs. So we haven't built any in, so we can just edit. We can. No. Interesting. So if I do add new, excuse me, sector spaceport, which is auto-generate. So we'd have to trade out construction yards for large spider bays. Would like to have... What do you mean economic audit? I'm making $4 billion a year. I'm doing fine. For large fighter bays, I just researched it. But I don't want to give up. I will never give up construction yards. So I guess you can only have one construction yard per planet. So that's weird to me, because I'm never gonna make large fighter bays. Doink. Everything else I'm just gonna keep as is. Shields I might mess with. Look at all that point defense. Star beams. Oh, it needs crew capacity. So, you'll notice, right. Alright, 3 large fuel cells, fine. We are going to go to crew. That's reactors. We're going to go to crew. Throw in 1, 2. Crew systems version 3. Maybe. I will go ahead and nix this on my own time. Okay, see, and this is annoying. So remember what I said about firing arrays? The larger size space station, look. Everything outside of these 4-point defenses at the top, 90-degree firing arcs. So this is just going to be missile Macross massacre. No, this is a sector spaceport. Version 2. Also, you're missing a hyper deny. I know for a fact because the AI never throws it into. So, boom, done. Alright, you're good. That's fine. Oh, nope, needs more energy collection. Done. We're good. No problem. Well, backup. Backup reactor. You're good. Save and exit. Yes. Remy just mentioned that. Maybe if I go to state bases... latest buildable designs. There it is, sector spaceport. So now are any larges that meets a specific population threshold will automatically upgrade to those sector spaceports. Space. So you guys might be right. No, look, defense station. The largest it gets is size 50. Cancel. I don't think... Let me check the technology. Construction. Oh! Okay, there is an upgrade to defense bases. I just blew right by this. I was not aware of that. There is a 550... That's only 100, though. Is there a bigger size? No. 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 Now, if I go to... Okay, so this is a defensive base. We'll say add new. By name, please. Where are you? Space stations. Oh, there's space. There's space bastions? Alright, so auto-generate, and I'm just gonna call this Space Bastion version 1. Oh, sorry. 2. Now. No! Look! Still capped at 50, and this is the largest size space bastion. So that is weird to me. That the only place you can put a large fighter bay, unless I missed it. Hold on. So I'll go back and fix this between recording sessions when I get a chance. These are now obsolete, so now these will all upgrade to this. Dismiss. Real quick, ship designs. Fleet carrier. Edit. Yep, 50. Cancel. Dreadnought? Edit? No. And again, they're patching it. Maybe they'll change it in the future. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to let things take over now. Decline. So, essentially, and I'm going to slow things down, you have to choose around a planet. Do you want the ability to have a spaceport, or speaking of, show me, does it have any defense bases? No. So because this doesn't have a spaceport either. Oh, shit. Right. Everything's automatically upgrading. So we're going to be short on cash for a little while. Because remember, I can't sit here and design, alright, I'm going to have a large spaceport dedicated to shipbuilding, and a large spaceport dedicated to, you know, with all the fighters. Because if I design both, what happens is if you have an automatic retrofit, it just constantly bounces in between the two. So you can't do, I want a large spaceport. So the spaceport is, alright, all construction yards. And a large defensive station, alright, that is all fighter base. You can't do that. Because the game doesn't know how to handle it. Now, potentially, I suppose, you could do it manually. But that is, again, a lot of micromanagement. Like, significant amounts of micromanagement. You can't do specific retrofits. No. You can only do, am I designing it manually or auto? And then when you do retro, like if I do manual, alright, that means if I want to retrofit a large space station to a massive, a spaceport, alright, here, we'll do this, a medium space station to a large, I have to manually go in and retrofit it. Select the space station, design, go, alright, I want to upgrade to large, and go. If I have two designs for the large spaceport chassis, we'll say, right? Let's say I had large spaceport and large defense port. Designs manual, I have 3 of these and 3 large defense port, and they're both retrofit to automatic. The AI goes, alright, we're upgrading to large spaceport. Okay, now we're going to upgrade it to a large defense. Now, alright, that's done. Now back to the large spaceport. Now back to and it just bounces back and forth. You can't say, alright, only retrofit to this specific design. And I was saying, there's nothing wrong with learning to play a new game. I have a whole series tutorial on how to play Stellaris. And the first thing I tell people in the intro video is, you're going to lose. And there's nothing wrong with that. Experiment, have fun with the game, go nuts. Yes, set it to manual. If I set it to manual, and I have 2 different designs for anything, frigates, defense ships, that sort of thing. I can manually go in and be like, alright, this ship, I want, let's say I have a design for frigates. Thank you. One for anti-fighter, one for dealing with capital ships. I want this specific frigate to be a capital killer. This specific but I have to go in manually on a ship by ship and or starbase by starbase basis for every upgrade, every design, and every, you know what I mean? Losing is a fun philosophy. For strategy games, I tell people, just assume the first 3 games you're going to play, you're going to lose. Don't view it as I want to win. View it as, what am I learning this playthrough? And feel free to go nuts. Because one of the things I point out in Stellaris, and no one uses it, and no one points it out, is you have regular missiles, and you have swarmer missiles. And you want a mix of both. Because if you go just pure regular missiles, point defense is going to kick your ass. If you go pure swarmer missiles, you'll do damage, but it's not going to be as good. If you go a mix, the swarmer missiles overload the point defense, allowing more regular missiles to get through. So you want to go a mix. I think we're dealing with colony ships right now. Oh no. Pause. Why do I have no colony ships? Oh, I never got around to building them. I don't think I... Oh, I don't think they... Wait, no. What? What happened? What? Didn't I queue up? Not here. Where are you? Sons of a bitches. Go here. Did I not queue up? I did. Alright, so they haven't been built yet. Gotcha. Alright. That's weird. Usually if they're in the build queue, they pop up here. Alright, that threw me for a minute. Alright, colony ships. Actually, let's just take colonies. Aha! No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. No, no. No. Oh, no, wait. We like frog people. No, we like octopus people, and we're good. Nice. Alright. And again, whenever I give notes for Stellaris, that is what the caveat, it's versus AI, not people. Sure. Where is this? Ooh, it is a frozen ice planet. But can't colonize there. And it's outside of our territory, so we don't care. Oh, you want to talk about bad luck. So, these nebulas, you need the proper tech to travel through, or you either slow down or that sort of thing. This poor AI empire spawned inside a nebula, which means they were dead on arrival. Oh, we can go ahead and speed things up. We're just plowing through some cheap things. I'll be honest, because I've played water so much and ice, I have memorized who can live on water planets. And it's not by species names, it's the fish people, the frog people, and the octopus people can all live on water planets. Click, click, click. Alright, done. The others I kind of need to check. Because all my learning games, and the first time I beat this game, I was playing as the Octarians. I can't. I disabled trading tech. Really? Sure, I'll just offer a gift. Now, we have free trade. But we are done for the day. Again, I don't know if we're going to beat the game. The purpose of this was just to look at the game. And I think I've given, over these last 30 episodes, 30-ish, 27 episodes now? 28? Something like that. I've given a good look at the game. And you've probably made up your mind whether you enjoy watching this, whether you want to play it, that sort of thing. That is another complaint about the game. They need more starting thing. And this is a complaint about Stellaris, too. Clusters random, equidistant. I want a setting where all empires are equidistant apart when they spawn. Both games need that. Because more often than not, I usually have to restart any game 3 or 4 times before I get a playthrough I'm comfortable playing. I started a playthrough as humans on the larger size galaxy. It's actually going well, but I had to scrap the first 5. Because what happened in the first 5 galaxy generations is, to give you an idea, I would start here, and I was surrounded by AI empires. Or, I started here, and there were no colonies I could settle anywhere near. That sort of thing. I would argue that, yes, it is underrated. I like to think I rate it exactly where it stands, as of now, as the time of recording. And again, reminder, good game. You like strategy games? Give it a shot. If you're new or curious, I recommend Stellaris first, or waiting till this game goes on sale. At the very least, at the time of recording, July 20th, 2022. Wait at least 1 or 2 more patches. It still needs some time for them to patch things out, and they are patching things. I would say at least once a month, if not 2 or 3 times a month. There are minor patches for bug fixes, balance, and that sort of thing. And then every few months, there are major patches. So they are fixing. But we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Next recording session, so the next 3 episodes, those are the end. I will probably save and declare war. Sorry, Arya. On the Teekans. We're going to wipe them out. Or maybe not wipe them out. Have them join our empire, whether they want to or not. Yes. I like the Teekan start because of that. A lot of the humans start, the Octarians start, the Xenox start, and the Mortalan start. Each of them has an event that screws you over. In a large way. The Teekan, their event is that you have to decide whether to fix the terraforming or save the colonists on that second desert planet. If you save the colonists, the terraforming breaks and it just costs you some money until you can fix it through the technology. If you save the terraforming technology, the colonists, unfortunately, I believe, die, but you get a free second starting planet inside your system. It's honestly half a dozen of one, half a dozen of the other. But for those other 4 races, cat people, humans, fish people, and playable dinosaur people, the story event, if you do not prepare for it, your choices are say yes, and if you don't have the money for it, you're done. Your game could potentially become unwinnable. Or say no and miss the event. Which is annoying. So they kind of need to balance the event throughout. But we will be back. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell, all that jazz. Even better, check out other playthroughs and videos I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday. Until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.